And welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Alright, we are hopping right back into it. Still, what's the harm in saying yes? At the least it'll get me out of this weird conversation. Yeah, I can do that, no problem. Yuko straightens up and claps excitedly. Great! Now hurry up and talk about something else in case someone comes in. How's the school treating you? Pretty well actually. I've been running in the mornings with Imi Baradaki, right? Yeah. How do you know? I served you two in the tea house, remember? I deduced that if you were going to run with anyone, it would probably be her. She looks pleased with herself. Impressive. Anyway, yes, we've been running in the mornings. And, we kinda started dating. Yuko claps her hands together excitedly. Really? That's great! I bet you two are great together. I love seeing people find one another like that, you know? I even thought to myself when you walked into the Shanghai that one time I wonder if that kid will wind up with one of those girls. Really? Oh, with one of those girls. I guess the fact that we have Amy now, it seems that we would go to the tea house with any other girl also, even though it wouldn't be Amy. I have the feeling there. Yuko doesn't seem to notice my somewhat weirded out tone and nods affirmatively. Yep, could tell that you'd wind up with one of them, you know? I've got an eye for that sort of thing. Of course. Her expression droops slightly. I'm not so good at it myself. Aw, I'm sure that's not true. Oh, it's true. I met this guy once. We got along really great, but it turned out he was younger than me. This is really a reason? How much younger? And that was kinda weird, but not terribly. So, what was really weird was that he disappeared one day, and I've not seen him since then. Oh, okay. This is strange and weird and all that. Huh? That does seem kind of odd. Doesn't it? I hope it wasn't something I did. I feel compelled to reassure her. I'm sure it wasn't. Oh god! I intend to try and calm her down further, but the both of us jump in surprise. The three of us actually. And surprised at the ringing suddenly coming from my pocket. You have that ringtone on your mobile phone, really? That's really old style, man. Yuko sighs to steady herself as I pull the phone from my pocket. I feel a little sheepish for indirectly causing the incident. Okay. It's an old clap phone, I like those things. Amy? What's up? Oh, thank God! I haven't called your phone before, so I didn't know if this number would work, or whether you would pick up, and I can't... Whoa there, Amy, slow down. What's wrong? There's a pause on the other side of the line, during which I can hear Amy trying to control her breathing in order to calm down. Something's got her terribly agitated, and it's starting to agitate me. And I have to look that up. To trouble, to disturb, to upset, to harass, to describe. This is what agitated means. This is good to know. And I like that the music is still going even though I'm out of the screen. Alright. Can you stop by? Oh, of course. Like now? Or shortly after now? I really need to talk to you. Oh god, what's happened? There's a tone of pleading in the last sentence that I don't think I've ever heard from her. Of course, I'll be right there. Hold steady, okay? In my increasingly agitated state, I've apparently started saying things that don't quite make sense. Okay, I'll be okay. See you soon. I press the button to end the call before slipping the phone back into my pocket. Apologize to Yuko for running off and run off. Perhaps at some point I would have stopped to think about the time or how suspicious it looks for a guy to enter the girls' dorm at this hour. Except right now, I'm just concerned with getting to Amy and finding out what's wrong and how I can help her. I knock on the door and am greeted with a subdued "come in." Something is very wrong as I stare at the scene before me. Amy's there, yes, but she's in a wheelchair. Oh. And her legs are missing. I glance around the room and see them sitting in a corner, looking like they've been thrown there. Amy responds to my entrance with a lopsided grin that is both pleased to see me and completely, utterly heartbroken. Oh no, she can't run anymore, isn't it that? Hi, Hiso. It looks like she's been crying, but if she was, she's stopped now. I noted that I'm a little out of breath, having taken the stairs 2 at a time in order to get here. My heart doesn't seem to mind the strain, though. I file this happy fact away for later consideration. Like when I am not staring somewhat dumbstruck at my girlfriend in a wheelchair. Realizing I've still not responded to her greeting, my brain lurches into gear. Oh god. Amy, what happened? Guess I should have listened to you, Hiso. My legs got nasty infection. I'm not allowed to run on it for at least a couple of weeks. Yeah. She gives a bitter laugh that shouldn't be coming from her. Huh, I can't even walk on it. I could have used a crutch and kept one of my legs, but I didn't see the point. Why hop? You can't run on one leg. At least this way I can still, I don't know, roll fast or something. Yeah, that's good, right? My awkward attempt to look on the bright side seems appreciated, but not really effective. Amy shrugs again. It's just kind of a nuisance. I mean, we can't even eat up on the roof now. No wheelchair access. Yeah, but that's not a big deal, right? I mean, we can still eat together, and that's the important thing. That lopsided grin again. It hurts to look at. I suppose so, yeah. But like I said, it's a nuisance. I mean, I haven't really used the wheelchair in... She thinks for a minute. Maybe 7 years? Something like that anyway. A long time. I'm afraid I'm a bit out of practice. Well, fortunately it's only temporary, right? Amy nods. Oh yeah, of course. It's not like I've lost them permanently. But it's a pain in the ass all the same. I nod sympathetically. There's not much else I can do, after all. What am I gonna do, say? I told you so? Oh no, this is the worst thing you could say in this situation. You should be glad that she listened to you, anyway. So, although I did tell her to get the leg looked at. But by the time I noticed, it was too late anyway. No, you noticed it far way back. Do you need help with anything? That is, can I help with anything? Amy shakes her head, and there's a bit of her usual grin back. Nah, I can manage fine by myself. Although, if you want to help me over to my bed, it would save me the trouble of rolling over there myself. I blush in spite of myself. Amy giggles. You're such a prude, Hiso. I'm not a prude. I just wouldn't want to take advantage of a young woman such as yourself. It's ungentlemanly. What a word. I wheel Amy's chair to her bed and easily scoop her up and deposit her there. She quickly sorts herself out and sits on the side. She's actually a little heavier than she looks. It would be rude of me to observe this aloud, of course. What? You just said. This is allowed, of course. Man, you're kind of heavy. Yeah, you just thought, I shouldn't said that, and then you freaking said it? Smack! Amy hits me with a pillow. Why did he do that? Ass! I think it should be baka or idiot, so I can say baka, but it's ass, so I can't say baka. I really like the word baka for some reason. Just saying is all. You just told yourself not to say it. Must be all that running. At the mention of running, Amy Gwyn falters slightly. You really mentioned money, running. Money. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about that for a bit, huh? Maybe I lose some weight. That's what you do to lose weight, right? Cease physical activity? Well, that would be really great if you could lose weight by doing nothing. I'm pretty sure that's what the nurse would recommend. Speaking of which, are you going to still be showing up in the mornings? I'd hate to run alone. Oh. Did you really have to put the R button twice in a row? Ah, shit! Amy's sudden interjection, more a disquieted muttering than anything too profane, causes me to look over in shock. She's leaning forward, trying to cover the fact that she's crying by covering her eyes with her hand. Of course, the subdued sobbing makes it pretty obvious that she's crying. Hey, I'm sorry. I forgot I said anything, okay? I place a hand gingerly around her and pull her close. I can think of nothing else to say or do. How do you comfort someone who's just lost their legs again? Amy wraps me in a hug and stays that way for a while. Sorry. I'm pretty bad at this whole comforting thing, I guess. Don't say that. I'm fine, really. Her voice is slightly muffled by my chest. I pat her head reassuringly. That's the spirit, right? You get through this fine, I know it. Besides, I'm here to help you, remember? Amy lifts her head and stares at me with tear-stained eyes. Come on. Can you really? She grins lopsidedly and something sparkles in her gaze. I can't tell if I'm being mocked or not. Sorry, I have to read this first. Of course, I mean, sure, you're a bit heavy, but... Of course, I mean, sure, you're a bit heavy, but... Punch me somewhere. My witty comment is cut off by the sudden press of Amy's lips on mine. Wait, what? Wait, I thought she punched me, and it was actually the voice of her head crashing into mine? Oh mine, I'm caught off guard and I'm rewarded by hitting my head on the wall behind. Ow! That's what the noise was! By hitting my head on the wall behind her bed. Ow! Amy pulls back, trying to look concerned rather than like she's about to laugh. Are you okay? Sorry. I wop my head ruefully and grin back at her. Caught me off guard there. Is that going to become a habit? I'm going to be lectured by Shizune and Misha more? At the mention of the duo, Amy giggles. Honestly, those two... If I didn't know why, I'd be utterly confused as to why she hangs around with someone so bossy. Which one are we talking about? Misha, of course. You know exactly which one he saw. Misha's hardly bossy. See? Wasn't so hard to figure out. So what's the reason then? Huh? The reason why Misha hangs around Shizune. Amy waves my question off with a smile. No idea. I see. Anyway, you seem to be forgetting the original question, don't you? The original question? Hangs around, honestly those two... Don't know. Oh yeah, I guess I am. You wouldn't mind giving a guy a little warning, would you? Otherwise, I'm liable to wind up with concussion. Yeah, of course. I emphasize the point by rubbing at the back of my head. Amy giggles madly. Like a witch or what? You could wear a helmet. Some kids here do, you know? Or I could just take revenge. Oh, what are you about to do, man? I grab a pillow from beside me and whack Amy over the head. Yes, taking revenge like a man. Kind of. Amy topples off the bed and lands on the floor with a thump. Her arms promptly reappear on the bed and she manages to pull herself back up. You couldn't catch her? Really? She really has a surprising amount of strength in that little body. Her face is turned downwards and away from mine, making me think I might have accidentally hurt her. Amy, you okay? You didn't... You didn't what? You didn't hit your... Oh, okay. You didn't hit your... A hand shoots up and grabs my collar. She puts me in with a sharp tug, her face now barely an inch away from mine as she grins cheekily. My collar... Wait. Why does he wear a collar? A collar is a thing you put on here? Kind of? Or is a collar something else? So... Amy? She gives me a sharp headbutt. Our foreheads making quite a loud thud. She headbutted me? You can't be serious. She knocked me out cold, didn't she? Ow! Why? This hurts so much. I sit back and rub my now sore head as Amy smirks victoriously. You can't do that. That hurts a lot. How's that for revenge? Not fair! Yeah, this is not fair at all! You can't take revenge for revenge! For someone missing most of her legs, Amy's surprisingly agile. I swipe at her, but she deftly rolls out of the way and lands a hit with her pillow. Of course the odds are against her. I can stand up for starters. Oof! What position we are in right now. And what's with this smile? Oh god, this looks so evil. guess I can't after all. Amy seems to have effectively tripped me up and is now sitting primely astride me as I lay on my back. I'm not even sure how she managed it. Oh, I like the art style of this and the smirk on her face. I got you now. Primely astride. I really have to look this up. The stride looks like an awesome word. Ah! Alright, astride. Oh! Oh! There are two really good words for this. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is it. To straddle, to sit astride. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I thought something like this. What does that mean? I'm really breaking the tension here. Oh, alright. Okay. Primely means that, alright. We owned! Or something. This. Oh, alright. Alright, I can dig that. What? I'm fucking up! Wait, why I can't scroll back? Why I can't scroll back? I'm not even sure how she managed. Oh, there it is! Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry. Yeah. I'm not even sure how she managed it. Oh, I think I should cut that out just for you. I'm not sure. Well, it's a thing of the game. And we get this picture again. Alright. I win. Her eyes twinkle mischievously. I've been thoroughly defeated. And by a girl that's a fraction of my size at that. Then again, being defeated doesn't seem quite so bad. Amy positioned over my waist isn't something that I or my body can ignore easily. Every male who watches right now knows exactly what I am at, and most women as well, I guess. I open my lips to speak, but Amy's head starts downwards before I can get so much as a word out. I give no resistance as she presses her mouth to mine. Not that I want to. This is different somehow. She pulls back, nips at my lower limb, and reinitiates the embrace. Her tongue darts inside my mouth, exploring. I can feel a warmth spreading through my body as my heart begins to beat faster. Wait, does this actually mean this is his first... That they French kissed just now for the first time? I thought the first kisses would be already like that. But they were so innocent, just lips touching each other kisses. And now he gets a French kiss. Oh, I know that feeling. This feeling is so great beyond imagination. Ah. Through my body as my heart begins to beat faster. My mind starts to go foggy and become vaguely aware of my hand traveling up Amy's blouse. Amy gasps as I reach the breast. Then there's a giggle. And then... Are we really getting it on right now? I stare up at a grinning Amy. Well, where's the hand? Where's the hand on the blouse, on the breast? Told you that makes my second win now. Oh, what? That doesn't count. You used feminine wiles. Wait, what is the second win? Become vaguely aware of my hand traveling up. Amy gasps, I wish the best. Then there's a giggle, and then I stare up at a grid. Oh, the hand. I think it's the hand thing that she stops me from boob grabbing her. All's fair in love and war, right? Oh, this face change. Yeah, all is fair in love and war, right? Ha! And you're even blushing. I didn't know you were a blusher, He blushes all the freaking time. How could you not notice that yet? And you're even blushing. I didn't know you were a blusher. Sorry that I repeat that. You were blushing too, you know? Probably because of your prudish ways. Even I've got to admit, this is a stupid thing to say to a woman who's currently straddling me and has been up until a few seconds ago playing tonsil hockey with me. What is a tonsil hockey? Let me look up what tonsil hockey is. What? She was that deep back? She was that deep back in his throat? Okay, she has a really, really long tongue then. Alright. Alright. A prude, am I? Well then, let's see who blushes first, shall we? Oh, I'm not sure whether the tone of her voice terrifies or arouses me. I know that one. But that question is quickly made rather moot. Sorry, but I have to end this episode right there. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like if you did, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. It's going to be hot. Stay tuned.